All right, week 9, Commanders versus Patriots. New England is favored by 3. I'm going to take Washington. I'm going to take Washington because I think New England is favored, if nothing else, only because it's a pretty even match between two poor teams. And I think they're just simply saying it's a home team advantage. So the model says that they are even all the way around, 51-49. You look at the box plots, virtually identical, and their distribution and their scores, the mins and maxes. And then we come over here to the confidence intervals, again, virtually the same. Bayesian gives a slight advantage to Washington. And again, both of these teams are poor all the way around. When we come over here, look at the rankings. Um, Washington has a mediocre offense, and they have what's listing as a poor defense. And then we can take that and match that against a poor New England offense. And they've got a bright spot over here on their defense and their defensive rush rank. So again, both of these teams are poor, and I'm not a big believer in the home field advantage unless there is some extenuating circumstance such as weather, altitude in the case of Denver, things along those lines. So let's go ahead and go to the performance charts. So Washington has a better pass game over here, but then they make up for it with a poor run game. Whereas New England has a much more of a balanced approach, but they're not particularly dominant on either one. And I think anyone who watches Mac Jones would say, yeah, he's not going to be that guy pushing the ball down the field with a deep strike threat. If we come over here to the right, they're having a hard time protecting Mac Jones for sure. But then again, Washington's doing no better, so this should be a sack fest for sure. Um, both quarterbacks have shown that they are prone to interception. These aren't exactly egregious numbers. We got a little bit of fumbles down here in the case for Washington. Slightly more explosiveness, I think, down here uh, for New England as compared to Washington. But like I said, a 3-point advantage for two teams that struggle to score. I'm not seeing it there. And then this last weekend, it's with Washington. You definitely see some burst of some really good, and then they follow it up with some burst of just terrible. And the same thing with New England. So anyhow, I'm going to take the under on this one. Good luck with your pick. If you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe.